I'm here in Regina Mundi Church in Soweto, where Michelle Obama has just given her speech, wowing hundreds of South Africans gathered here. The First Lady recounted tales of how she grew up, as well as recapturing the history of the struggles that South Africans have faced.
I want to thank the leaders and the congregation of Regina Mundi for hosting us in this sacred space today. It has been more than 3 decades, but those bullet holes in the ceiling, this broken altar, still stand as vivid reminders of the history that unfolded here. It is a story that has unfolded across this country and across this continent, and also in my country. The story of young people 20 years ago, 50 years ago, who marched until their feet were raw, who endured beatings and bullets and decades behind bars, who risked and sacrificed everything they had for the freedom they deserved. And it is because of them that we are able to gather here today. It is because of them that so many of these young women leaders can now pursue their dreams. It is because of them that I stand before you as First Lady of the United States of America. Now, I know that as your generation looks back on that struggle and on the many liberation movements of the past century, you may think that all of the great moral struggles have already been won. As you hear the stories of lions like Madiba and Sisulu and Lutuli, you may think that you can never measure up to such greatness. But while today's challenges might not always inspire the lofty rhetoric or the high drama of struggles past, the injustices at hand are no less glaring, the human suffering no less acute. So make no mistake about it, there are still so many causes worth sacrificing for. You can be the generation that makes the discoveries and builds the industries that will transform our economies. You can be the generation that brings opportunity and prosperity to forgotten corners of the world and banishes hunger from this continent forever. You can be the generation that ends HIV/AIDS in our time, the generation that fights not just the disease, but the stigma of the disease. You can be the generation to ensure that women are no longer second-class citizens, that girls take their rightful places in our schools. And if any one of you ever doubts that you can build that future, if anyone ever tells you that you shouldn't or you can't, then I want you to say with one voice, the voice of a generation, you tell them, yes, we can. What do you say? Yes, we can. What do you say? Yes, we can. What do you say? Yes, we can. Thank you all so much. God bless you.